Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you how we can understand China's new AI robot that is capable of harm, why it is significant, how it actually works, and what the risks really mean. So this topic sounds scary, but I will break it down in simple and easy to follow terms. So without further delay, let's get straight into it. So first of all, let's just understand what I mean by capable of harm. So in this context, the harm doesn't necessarily mean the robot is trying to hurt people on purpose. Instead, it means the robot has physical strength, autonomy, and the decision-making ability that could unintentionally cause injury or the damage if not controlled properly. China and the other countries have been deploying the advanced humanoid robots. So these machines are stronger, more agile, and more autonomous than the older industrial robots. Instead of only performing the repetitive tasks on a factory line, the modern AI robots can walk, balance, lift the objects, and react to the changing environments. So you can just simply read this particular article over here, or you can also take a look at this particular post from uncover.robotics. So the concern come when these robots are prepared with the AI decision system that allow them to act without the direct human control. In safe environments, this can be helpful, for example, in the warehouses, disaster zones, or dangerous jobs. But in the same ability that make a robot useful, the strength, mobility, and autonomy can also make the accidents more risky if safeguards fail. So how do engineers actually build such robots? So the first thing is the advanced sensors. These robots use the cameras, depth sensors, and the LiDAR to understand their surroundings. So this lets them navigate, avoid the obstacles, and interact with the objects more like a human would. And then they have the AI control system. Instead of their pre-programmed moves, the robot uses the artificial intelligence to interpret the sensory data and the make the real-time decisions like we human do. So this is what allows it to balance, walk on the uneven ground, and adapt to the new situations. So why do people talk about capable of harm? So it's because when robots have autonomy, strength, and human-like movement, accidental harms becomes possible if the robot misinterprets the instructions or if the safety system fail. So this is why safety standards, strict control protocols, and the real-time human oversight are so important in this field. If this video helped you out, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.